Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
All the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business, but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise. Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Here's Harris. Oh my! Anthony Harris! And the number 2, Meade Mavericks, 12-1 on the season, and looking for another one here in front of the home crowd. Hello again, everyone. I'm Blake Olson, along with Damon Blick on Blick Cam 1 up here in the Bird's Nest, and Mike Harity from Localized Media directing and producing once again this evening. Localized Media, the live stream leader in the Rocky Mountain West. They're introducing the starters for the visitors. The 8th-ranked Erie Tigers, 10-3, coached by Gail Hook. Darren Reese is the head coach from the 2nd-ranked team in the state in 4A, the Meade Mavericks. Jordan Nguyen will get the start for the Erie Tigers, averages 6 points a game. Dorian Havard, who averages 11 points a game and 5 rebounds, will start once again for the Tigers. Kyan Hargrave, who averages 10 points a game, will start for the Tigers along with Kevin Loy and Cole Rademacher, who averages 7 points a game. Loy scores about 12 points a game, rips 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Miles Meskers, will start, and Loy will come off the bench. Meskers averages 7 points a game and 3 rebounds. For the Meade Mavericks, Elijah Knudsen, the outstanding sharpshooter from three-point range, averaging 14 points, gets the start, along with Nick Jacobs, who averages 12 points a game. Will Maher, 6 assists, 3 boards, and 12 points a game. Trey Ward, the all-round athlete, who scores 13 points a game with 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And J.P. Shires, the sophomore, 6'8", and plenty of potential that we will see from Shires, not to mention Knudsen, from the Meade Mavericks in the years to come. So we're ready to go on the Aslan Home Lending first quarter. Aslan making home happen. Make sure you call 720-897-1525. 720-897-1525. Aslan Home Lending at aslanhlc.com. Making home happen. Erie in their dark gray visiting uniforms, as Havard will try to win this tip against Shires, as they will jump it up here at Meade High School. Meade in their home whites. And the Tigers get up and Havard wins the tip quickly. Just underway on the game of the night. Glad you joined us on 9 News Facebook Live, and stolen away by the Mavericks. Trey Ward, layup on the other end, and the first 2 points on the board for the second-ranked team in the state in Class 4A. Packed house here at Meade High School. Already a steal and a bucket on the other end. And then going to the hoop strong is Nguyen. And he will go to the line. And one. For Nguyen. Once again, scores about 6 points a game for the Tigers. And Coach Hook. Reese has been the only head basketball coach here at Meade. Built the program and has a great team right now, as we've seen this season. Ward, who also plays receiver in football, had some big plays on the game of the night. Nick Jacobs almost throws it away. Ward comes up with it. Corner three-pointer is off. Knudsen couldn't hit that one. They get the rebound back, and the young 10th grader puts it back in there. Shires, who rips about 7 boards a game right there in the paint. Good looking 10th grader. Outside, three-pointer is good for Nguyen. Nguyen and the Tigers lead it 6-4. Ward bounces out, rebound. Erie back the other way. Penetrating, what a pass! And right at the rim is blocked, but then the finish, cleaning up for the Erie Tigers is Rademacher. Back and forth we go. So Rademacher was there. Shires underneath. Havard couldn't finish with 6:15 to go. 8-4, Erie. Nick Jacobs. Almost stolen away. And the push on Wynn. Wynn's first. Maurer throws it in. Up in the air, blocked. Tough defense from Havard as Ward penetrated. Erie trying to capitalize. A little pump fake. That's a 2-point shot. And good! Meskers stepped up there and took the nice little 2-pointer. And the smart shot as they up their lead 10-4 with 5:33 to go. Top 10 4A action here. Number 2 has the ball. Second-ranked team in the state in 4A. Maurer picks up his dribble. Ward inside and then blocked. Hargrave gets up. Back the other way. Missed the layup. 2 misses by the Tigers. After the defensive play, Rademacher was there. And Havard. Hargrave getting up. And the defense underneath. Come the Mavericks, 12-1 on the season. Down low, Ward, and then over to Knudsen. 3-point attempt, then inside. Kicking it out. Ward, short. Mavericks fight for it, and they get it. Knudsen comes up with it, double team. And he is fouled with 4:39 to go on the Aslan home lending. First quarter, Aslan, HLC.com, making home happen. Thanks to Kerry Gusmus and the professionals at Aslan Home Lending. Maurer into Jacobs. Jacobs in the paint. The bearded one, the younger bearded one, had an older brother with a full head of beard for 4 years, his high school career. Now at CSU, and now the younger brother trying to finish out his career on the basketball court with the state championship. Right now they're ranked number 2 in the state. Meade taking on the Tigers. Tigers trying to knock them off. Long range is good. 3-pointer. Meskers. Meskers shooting well. 4:06. Playing the first quarter. Knutson. Here's the sharpshooter and penetrator. And he draws the foul. And he's done a great job getting the Tigers to foul him. Knutson, great point guard and shooting guard. Can shoot, score, create. Shires comes out. Jacob Bartholomew in the game now for the Mavericks with 3:59 to play on the Aslan Home Lending opening quarter. Backdoor, bounce pass. Ward gets it to Bartholomew, and he loses it. Stolen away by the Tigers and Hargrave. Long range, short, will not go for Meskers. Rebounded by the Mavericks. Ward drives in the paint, draws the foul, and one. I think they're going to say before the shot. We'll see. Shot is good. Credit the officials for giving him the bucket there, and one. They usually side the other way in high school basketball. 13-6 now as they cut the lead, the Mavericks. 13-7. Trey Ward, the all-round athlete, along with Bartholomew. Got their press on. Knutson back there, along with Marr. Well, there's a hesitation there, and penetrating and drawing the foul is Havard. And the foul on Ward. The Meade faithful don't like it with 3:23 to go on the Aslan Home Lending first quarter as Havard goes to the line. His team leads it by 6, misses the first free throw. Great game here. Glad you could join us for the second of this doubleheader. Bounces out, rebounded by Jacobs. Up ahead. Kicks it out. Marr, short. Rebound, Havard. Havard playing well. Creating some problems for Meade right now. And then up in the air, Wynn. And the Mavericks, he misses that one. And Jacobs with the rebound. 2:57 to go. Downtown. Drain it. Ward. Cuts the lead to 3. Meskers and Wynn. And stolen away by Jacobs. Marr, he drives, penetrates, finishes with his left. Great job by Marr with his left, attacking the rack and scoring for the Mavericks with 2:34 to go in the opening quarter. You're watching The Game of the Night on 9 News Facebook and also on thegameofthenight.com.
Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our peace of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
The Meade Mavericks have cut the lead to 1. Erie, 13-12 here on the road. The 8th-ranked team in the state against the 2nd-ranked team in 4A. Win stolen by Marr. Up ahead, Bartholomew lays it in. Tough defense by the Mavericks. 2:15 to go. Here in the opening quarter, brought to you by Aslan Home Lending. Stepping back, air ball. Wynn gets the rebound though for the Tigers and misses. Hargrave took that shot and off. You could just see it after he released that. But Wynn couldn't put it back in for the Tigers. Don't forget, call 720-897-1525. Aslan Home Lending. There's only one place to go for all your needs. Great service, professionals. Bartholomew out to Marr. Knutson sets a pick, and then Ward, he drives. Knutson, corner 3! Nylon. Knutson, one of the great shooters in the state. And you'll be hard-pressed to find a better sophomore than Knutson. Jacobs goes out, Marr goes out for the Mavericks. McGill in the game now. Jacob McGill. And a foul called on Knutson. That's his first. Will Tenori on the floor as well for the Mavericks from Meade High School. 1:26 to go in the opening quarter. Driving and drawing the foul is Loy. McGill's first. Kevin Loy trying to create for the Tigers. In the paint, a travel called on Lucero. Cale Lucero drove, tried to kick it out, and he slid his foot. 17-13. The Mavericks in the lead now. They had to come back, but shooting the ball well, playing great defense. Ward, down low, and one. After that pass from Jacob McGill. McGill to Ward. He scores in the paint and goes to the line with 1:05 to play in the opening quarter. Wynn comes back in. And Rademacher goes to the bench. Free throw is good. The athletic and aggressive Meade Mavericks now with the press on the Tigers. Breaking it, running the floor, can't convert. Tigers with one opportunity. Another two-point attempt. That one's off. Knutson with it now after the rebound, stolen away. And the Tigers go strong up in the air. Loy attempted to elevate. He is knocked to the floor. And obviously, everyone concerned now, including Trey Ward, as Loy attacked the rim. And then they were about to call the foul. And they couldn't get him back up. And they're taking a look at his right knee. So Loy, it appears that he will go to the line, possibly. We'll see if he's healthy enough to do so. 39.2 seconds on the clock, and he hears it from the crowd. They appreciate his effort. And Loy will go to the bench. Official says nice hustle. Hargrave and Wynn, along with Lucero on the floor with Meskers. And checking in here, Havard will check in for the Tigers. He'll shoot 2 for Loy. And he knocks the first one in there. On the Aslan Home Lending first quarter on The Game of the Night. Also on 9 News Facebook Live and thegameofthenight.com. 2 free throws, good. They cut the lead to 5. 37 seconds to play in the opening quarter at Meade High School, the second-ranked team in the state in 4A. And Darren Reese instructs Trey Ward to run one of their plays here. Looking for the final shot or the final 2 opportunities, possibly. 10 seconds now. Ward. Inside, good look. And tipping it back in there after the miss. Wilton Ori misses and then tipped in by Bartholomew. So they did get 2 opportunities to end the first quarter of play. Thanks a lot to Aslan Home Lending. We're coming back for the second quarter. Stay tuned.
Homeownership is important because it's yours.
Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
That all the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Meade High School, an 18-2 run. They're in that first quarter to end the period. And what a great quarter by the Meade Mavericks as they come back, they take the lead and then go on that run. Throw it away there. Erie back the other way. Another missed layup and rebounded by Bartholomew. So the Tigers, Lucero and Hargrave having a tough time. Marr! Three-point land. Sinks it. 25-15, 7:20 to go. That one is kicked. And that ball went so high it almost hit the rafters up here. We're about 6 inches away from the rafters. And Jacobs there to play defense after kicks it out of bounds. 7:15 to go on the ziggy'scoffee.com second quarter Rebounded by Bartholomew, and Jacobs there with the outlet. Jacobs wraps it around, gets it to his teammate. Eventually, Tamar on the baseline. Jacobs drives in the paint, broken up. Wynn, tough defense from Wynn on the floor. Knocks it out of Jacobs' hand. Tenori had an opportunity down there low. Jacobs tried to wrap it around to him. Bartholomew now, guarded by Hargrave. Long range, Jacobs! Drain it! With 6:40 to go, a huge three-pointer from Jacobs. Back the other way, Tigers in the paint. Little hook shot is off, short. Haynes couldn't score. Marr on the other end. As the Mavericks continue to break, 6:23 to go. On the Ziggy'sCoffee.com second quarter, we're back in 30 seconds.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
That all the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchise.
Ziggy's Coffee now has 21 locations across the U.S. Visit their website today to learn more about how you can become a part of this growing franchise opportunity. Ziggy's. Ziggy's.com/franchise. 6:22 to go. Erie with the ball, trying to come back. They started out strong here at Meade on the road on this Tuesday night. They're the 8th ranked team in the state in 4A. Look at the defense from Jacobs. Up top trying to throw the little loop. Ward. Tough defense though from Ward and Jacobs. And speaking of defense, Tenori. Marr. Bounce pass. Back outside. Cross court pass. Thrown away. Ward tries to save it. And almost into the student section there. .550 to play. Tonight's second quarter, once again, brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. The perfect cup of coffee is now the perfect franchise opportunity. Learn more at Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchise. Let's do it. Great opportunity. And a foul on Bartholomew here, bottom of your screen. 5:43 to go in the first half. The Mavericks impressive. Slow start, but you can see why they are the second-ranked team in the state in this classification. Right now, Cheyenne Mountain #1, thrown away. Up ahead, Bartholomew tries to slam it home. Jacobs once again with that defense, and then the pass down court. Bartholomew is just a great looking athlete. Can do so many things, not only on the basketball floor, but on the football field as well, as we saw that on the game of the night. Misses the free throw, 5:32 to go. Misses that free throw. Trying to break the press. Tenori Excellent defense. Back to Bartholomew. Jacobs. Steal it again. Long range. Trey Ward with the tray. 3-pointer Ward. Trap. Tigers break it, but then Tenori up in the air, blocks it, and Jacobs is there as well. Great defense by Jacobs and Tenori. Moore up in the air, throw it down. Bartholomew. And the crowd goes crazy here at Meade High School. Alley-oop. Come free after the miss. Back up ahead. Marr. Bartholomew finishes at the rim. Running the floor so well, the Mavericks. Now 37-15. Broken up Marr. Tough defense. Pokes it out. Man, they are all over the place on defense. Long range. Jacobs. Swish. Way outside. And right after he hit that, I looked across the gymnasium and saw his father and the biggest smile on his face as Jacobs hits the three-pointer for the Mavericks. And Bartholomew comes out. Corby Tecu on the bench, fired up for his teammates. Look at the defense. Trap, and they call Ward the foul. Marr and Ward and Tenori on the floor along with Jacobs, and Shires on the floor for the Mavericks right now on defense. And as Meskers goes to the line, he's had a couple of big shots for the Tigers early on, but they have not been able to score on the Mavericks really after that 18-2 run. Tenori with the rebound. Out to Jacobs. Long range. Bounces out. Won't go. Tenori the rebound. Trey Ward has great looking shot. Just long. Gets up and down the floor extremely well. It just glides. Long legs. Kind of gangly at times. Great speed. Tenori at the line and hits it. .349 to go on the Ziggy's Coffee.com second quarter. That one's off. Havard tries to get the rebound. Erie having some problems right now as the Mavericks have poured it on. Down the floor, Meskers, and blocked! Underneath, and then the putback. Tigers score after Ward gets up and tips it. Jacobs penetrates, uses his left, and he will go to the line. Seeking a rewarding business opportunity? Well, the Ziggy's Coffee franchise has the unique support you need to achieve your goals. Visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise to learn more tonight. Jacobs with the free throw. Good. Knudsen checks in. Trey Ward comes out. Knudsen only a sophomore once again. Trey Ward, the senior, and Jacobs, the senior as well, hits the free throw. 43-17. Impressive. The Meade Mavericks right now. Trying to prevent the Tigers from scoring again, but Havard to the rack. And a nice job by him with 3:06 to go. Back the other way, Marr. And tough defense by Erie on the other end. They run and trying to finish. They do. Strong drive to the hole, and Haynes cuts the lead with 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Knudsen, that one's off. Tenori And then Jacobs. Rebounded by Meskers. Up ahead. Havard. That one's off. Looked like it was going to go from up here and thrown off to Nori. Thanks to tonight's sponsor, once again, Ziggy's Coffee, a fast-growing coffee shop franchise. Discover this unique opportunity that's rooted in over 15 years of business expertise. Erie trying to throw it in with 2:27 to play. Knutson steals away, up ahead, on the break, off the glass, drawing the foul. McGill will go to the line. Experience all you need with assistance in site selection, construction, operations, management, and marketing. Visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise to start the process tonight. McGill with the free throw. Jacobs comes out. Bartholomew in. Man, that's some pretty impressive playing time by Jacobs. Doing everything. And the sophomore trying to get the rebound. Mavericks, what a look from the youngster to Bartholomew for the jam. Shires found Bartholomew there, and he did the rest. 2:04 to go in the first half. On the floor, fighting for it. Trying to rip it away. Bartholomew was down there, along with Loy, who went to the floor earlier. Marr. 2:01 to play in the first half. Knutson will throw it in to Marr. Just under 2 to play on the Ziggy'sCoffee.com second quarter. 46-21. Marr, downtown, good! Mavericks shooting well from downtown and getting up and throwing down tonight. Here on this Tuesday night, 4A action, top 10 action. And the foul will go on Knutson. He picks it up. That's his second. As Hargrave will go to the line for the Tigers and Gale Hook's team. Free throw is good. Don't forget the perfect cup of coffee is now the perfect franchise opportunity for you. Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchise. Hargrave bounces that one in with 1:25 to go in the first half. Knutson. That one bounces out, followed, missed after the miss. Shires. Havard. Beautiful drive and the layup with the right hand. Behind his head. That was a gorgeous little drive there and a travel called on McGill. Turnover Mavericks with 1 minute to go in the first half. And they have been dominating here on their home floor, showing the rest of the state why they are ranked number 2 in 4A. Tigers inside and another travel and turnover by the Tigers. 48.6 on the clock. Marr and McGill and Knutson now. Back to Marr. Up top, Bartholomew. Marr and Bartholomew again. And then Marr comes back and knocks it out of bounds. Another alley-oop for the Mavericks here in Weld County, St. Vrain Valley School District. Tenori checks in for Knudsen. Just have that feeling that Knudsen's gonna heat up in the second half. That dude can shoot from anywhere. And Tenori commits the foul. Trips up Mendoza. And Gavin Mendoza will go to the line with 24.6 to play here in the first half on the Ziggy'sCoffee.com second quarter. Free throw is good. So Erie, they jumped out to an impressive lead, and then the Mavericks just flipped the switch, and they were on their way. Off and running. Darren Reese's team. McGill over to Marr. Shires looks for the pass inside, stolen away, 6 seconds to play. Tigers trying to get the last shot off. 2-1 at the rim, and no good. Tenori the rebound. They can't get it to fall, and that does it after 2 quarters of play here on the Ziggy'sCoffee.com second quarter. It's halftime. The Meade Mavericks lead it 51-27. We are coming back with the second half right here on 9 News Facebook Live on thegameofthenight.com in about 10 minutes. So stay right where you are, and thank you very much for watching.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other. And Justin Livingston, I'm the head of franchising for Ziggy's Coffee franchise.
That all the building blocks are in place to create a business. And for us, one of the things that we were looking for is we wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself. And so that's something that we could take advantage of and we could do together as a family. Hi, I'm Alicia Norton. I am the co-owner of the Louisville Ziggy's location.
From a consumer standpoint, it's really about product quality, product speed, and really kind of the environment. It's the best product around by far, but also you can get it really quickly. And I think there's a family-friendly component too that you don't often see in coffee shops.
What surprised me the most about embarking on a Ziggy's franchise opportunity has been getting to experience what it looks like on the other side of the counter. When we first started as customers, we really enjoyed the service that was presented to us. The product was great, and to be able to be on the other side of it and know what the customers are feeling on their end is just awesome and really exciting. Hi, I'm Stephen Norton. I'm co-owner of the Louisville Ziggy's Coffee. And what's made me happiest, I think, has just been part of the family. Again, we've been excited to be part of this opportunity, and knowing that we have the family of Ziggy's around us is huge. And being able to take that and then emanate that culture to our customers, it's just been powerful, and we love it.
But really it's about control of your future, whether you're looking to leave corporate America or you're looking to take control or be part of a family business or leave a legacy to your kids. There's lots of reasons to get into the opportunity. And when you do it, finding a recipe and ingredients and a culture that you feel passionate about, that you can really get into and feel like you're part of something bigger and building something bigger is a unique opportunity to really change your future.
We had been Ziggy's customers from the very beginning, and we were already bought into the brand in that way. We loved it. We loved that it was customer service oriented as well as being a quality product as well.
Seeing the level of customer awareness even of Ziggy's as a brand, and coming down as we branch into the Louisville area and Boulder County, the results of people going, hey, I think I've heard of you guys before, either in Longmont or elsewhere, has been awesome to see.
So the ideal franchise candidate is somebody who's passionate about what we're doing. We've been doing this since 2004, so we have a recipe for success. And so somebody who's committed to following that recipe, somebody who's committed to being a good steward of the brand, and somebody who wants to be a part of the family and really change their future.
I mean, in the end, everything that we do and with the support of corporate, puts us in a place where we get to support our customers and we get to serve them in a certain way.
So what do people get when they buy into the franchise? They get love, they get support, they get the recipe for success. They get all of these things that combine make for not only a lifestyle change, but really a future change.
I would definitely recommend a Ziggy's franchise to someone who's considering franchising because you get so much more with the Ziggy's franchise than you do with other franchises.
Espresso Bean is just one of the things that we do for awesome, yet again, service. Like, we love surprising your customers with just a little extra touch of love, saying, hey, we're here for you, we care about you guys, we're here to serve you, enjoy. One of the biggest things about Ziggy's is being the best part of your day. And we've had customers who come into the store just to say they want to see our people, and they're really looking forward to their Espresso Bean.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Homeownership is important because it's yours. Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
That all the building blocks are in place. We wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggy'scoffee.com/franchise.
Homeownership is important because it's yours. Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
Welcome back to Meade High School and the game of the night on 9 News Facebook Live. The Meade Mavericks, second ranked in the state in Class 4A, playing like the second best team in the state, playing like the best team in the state right now. 10th grader gets the rebound. Shires over to the senior Jacobs. Jacobs had a great first half. Up in the air, misses that shot. Rebounded by the Tigers, back the other way, win. Looking for Havard and thrown behind him, but tipped out of bounds. Mavericks 51-27. Just dominated in that second quarter. Erie couldn't stop them. Great defense, and they converted on the other end. And thrown away. A nice catch by, I believe, looks like a teacher from Meade. Good hands over there. Very alert, impressive. Ward, little crossover, kicks it out. Knudsen misses that one. Back the other way, Tigers on the break. Up in the air and the finish. Rademacher does a nice job right there, floating that one up there. And Marr on the other end. Big time shot. He's a fun player to watch. 6:53 to go in the third quarter, just underway. Havard misses that shot, rolls off. Save it. Good hustle by the Tigers, and then blocked. Shires with the big block. Newton over to Marr. And Jacobs is on fire. 6:25 to go in the game. And Jacobs hitting almost everything. Wide open other end. Ward gets up there. And it's goaltending. And Meskers will get the 2 points. As Ward gets up on that one. 6:13 to go. 57-39, and Ward off balance. 6:05 to play in the third. On the Miles Motors LLC.com. Third quarter. Meskers penetrates, draws the foul, and he goes to the line and one. Trey Ward, his third personal. Meskers short, rebounded by Shires. Jacobs, Marr, another one from three-point land, and the Mavericks firing from everywhere and hitting the big shots. 60-33 with 5:56 to go here in the third quarter. On the Miles Motors LLC.com third quarter, 40-plus years combined experience. Financing available for most any credit type, bankruptcy, repossession, first-time buyers, Miles Motors LLC.com. Little pump fake, getting to the rack, throwing it up, bouncing out. Ward comes up with the rebound, splits the defense, back down the floor, and then foul's going to go on the Tigers. And Hargrave, 5:37 to play in the Miles Motors LLC.com third quarter. Backing down. Shires posts up, backs down, foul on Hargrave. His third. Up top, Ward takes one bounce, puts it back up. Shires tries to keep it alive. Knocked out of bounds. 5:28 to go. Number 8 versus number 2 in Class 4A basketball. Jacobs takes the pass and soft touch back in there. 62-33 here at Meade High School. Travel on Wynn and the Tigers. Marr will throw it into Ward. Ward takes the baseline up in the air, kicks it out. Knutson, corner three-pointer. Short again there, bounces off the backboard, and then the Mavericks there to get the offensive rebound, but Wynn comes up with it, and the Tigers back the other way. Trey Ward was there along with Shires. And Wynn kind of out of control there, but Shires picks up the foul. Wynn goes to the line. So credit Wynn for drawing the foul. Family owned and operated, serving Inglewood since 2018. MilesMotorsLLC.com. Wynn with the first free throw. It's good. 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Make sure you support all of our sponsors here on the game of the night on 9 News Facebook Live. Also on my YouTube channel, I think, tonight. Wynn hits it. Well, he's been trying hard. It's just not working out for him tonight, but he hits those free throws. Ward has Jacobs to his left on the wing. Knutson. Jacobs looking backdoor. Ward, Wynn on Ward. He drives up in the air and finishes. That is just a gorgeous drive by Trey Ward. Almost stolen away. Eskers kicks it out. Wynn from downtown. Misses. Marr. Dunk time. Ward sends it home. Trey Ward giving the fans what they came for tonight here at Meade High School. Had 4 or 5 dunks tonight. Havard scores. Nice little hesitation move right there, and then back up. 3:45. Jumping and leaping, playing above the rim, and from outside, Drano. This one misses. Wynn the other way. And Wynn's going to be called for the foul. Charging as Knutson stands his ground. Knutson does a nice job as Wynn kind of lowers the shoulder and runs right over him. So with 3:30 to go in the third quarter on the MilesMotorsLLC.com third quarter, we've got a dominating performance by the Meade Mavericks. Jacobs and Marr. Here's Jacobs up top. Boy, it looked like Bartholomew was going to slam that one home. Went through his hands. 3:21 to go. Stolen away. Ward. Marr. Way outside. Another three-pointer for Marr. He says, thank you very much, Trey Ward. Oh, these guys are impressive. What a great team. Bartholomew and Marr trap the Tigers and Loy. Trey Ward goes to the bench. And McGill checks in. Knutson in the backcourt along with Marr. And Bartholomew out now. Jacobs on the floor. Backdoor. Tigers. And the layup is good. Loy cuts to the rack and they feed him. And he scores. Knutson penetrates and Knutson high off the glass. Does not fall. And then knocked out of bounds by the Tigers with 2:32 to play in the third quarter on the Miles Motors LLC.com third quarter. Easy, comfortable, and an educational purchase experience. Inside, McGill. Oh, nice little move inside there. Can't score. Rebounded by Loy. Hey, no hidden costs or dealer fees ever. Miles Motors LLC.com. No pressure to buy. Check out their inventory tonight at Miles Motors LLC.com. Great pre-owned vehicles. Outside, bouncing out. Havard is there, misses that easy shot. He gets the steal again, goes strong to the hoop, and does the rest. Ladorian Havard. Give him credit there for the Tigers fighting hard underneath. Knutson is fouled with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Tenori in the game now. Knutson goes to the bench. 69-41. So many weapons from Meade High School and the Mavericks. Marr. Once again, a big shot from Marr right on the baseline, and then the defense from him. He tries to save it, and he does. He apologizes to the photographer as well. How about that? Bounces out after the miss. Tenori gets his hand up, knocks it out of bounds. And this guy does everything. Penetrates, plays great defense. Marr delivers on the alley-oops. Gets to the rim, steals, rebounds, and apologizes to the photographer after a great save. 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Loy will go to the line. Tenori. That's his second. As Loy will try to hit this free throw for head coach Gail Hook. Trying to up their league record to 6-1. They are 10-3, but the Mavericks from Meade, 12-1 coming into this one, 6-0 in the conference. Marr. Jacobs, three-pointer. Nylon! Jacobs! Wow. He is just hitting everything, almost everything tonight. Tigers miss. Havard, Marr back the other way. And a push down here on the Tigers. 57.3 seconds to go. Don't forget, MilesMotorsLLC.com. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday, but you can check them out on the... Oh! Bartholomew! Jacob Bartholomew on the baseline. With the dunk for the home crowd. Check out Miles Motors inventory anytime. Online at MilesMotorsLLC.com. Jacob Bartholomew has been getting up all night long. Tuesday night here in January, 4A boys basketball. What a treat to watch these teams, and especially the Meade Mavericks, who are arguably the best team in the state. They're going to have to fight hard and work hard to make it to the Final Four. I'll tell you what, very impressive. They're one of the favorites to win the championship, but we know anything can happen in March. 27 seconds to go. Havard in the key. Bounces off the back of the iron. Somehow the Tigers come up with it. Loy fights for it. Tenori is there on the floor. 17.7 seconds to go. On the MilesMotorsLLC.com third quarter. See Kurt, Weston, or Jennifer once again Monday through Saturday. Open 10 to 7 right off of Santa Fe in Oxford. Check them out online. Some great rides right now on sale at MilesMotorsLLC.com. 16.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. 77 to 43. The Mavericks. Marr has McGill over here to his right. McGill, cross-court pass. Knudsen misses that one, bounces out. And that will end the third quarter of play here at Meade High School, home of the Mavericks and the second-ranked team in the state in 4A. We're coming back with the fourth quarter after these messages.
Homeownership is important because it's yours. Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
When we in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.
Welcome back to Meade High School, thegameofthenight.com. Also on 9 News Facebook Live. And a lot of guys getting the opportunity to play in this varsity game for Meade tonight. Knudsen on defense right now on Meskers. Tenori still on the floor. In the paint, almost stolen away by Nick Basson. Nathan Hoffman on the floor for the Mavericks, along with Shires. Free throw is good for the Tigers. Loy. Basson, his first foul of the night, just underway on the SusieOrigin.com fourth quarter. Thanks to all of our sponsors here on the game of the night. Tenori takes that pass from Basson. And Tenori scores and does a nice job. He has played well this evening against one of his rivals. Driving, drawing the foul is Havard. Havard does a nice job penetrating there and getting Tenori to foul him. 7:22 to go in the game. Don't forget, if you are in the market, and it's about that time of year, February, March, April, big months for real estate, let Susie Origin know at SusieOrigin.com. We will return in 30 seconds on the game of the night.
Homeownership is important because it's yours. Sanctuary.
I like that I have a big backyard.
We can come home and we can feel safe.
It's where you create the memories for your family.
They're building a future. That's one way of building wealth.
With me in a home, I'm more likely to have neighborhood friends.
Where you spend most of your time. It's where you make memories with your family.
And our piece of the American dream.
Give us a call so our family can help your family make home happen.
All right, the Meade High School pep band doing a great job tonight. Playing a little Casey in the Sunshine Band. Putting on your boogie shoes. And the Meade Mavericks, they put on their boogie shoes tonight and jumping all over the place. Playing great defense, hitting their shots. Although Knudsen, I know he's probably disappointed right now, the sophomore with the basketball. He hasn't been able to hit, but maybe this is where it starts. And it does with that three-pointer. Watch out. This may be only the beginning for him in this fourth quarter. Rebound, Shires. Inside, Tenori. Great look by Basson. And Tenori will go to the line. Well, everybody in this gymnasium knows that Knudsen, once he gets going, he can hit from anywhere, and he takes a seat on the bench now. And Corby Teku checks into the game. So we'll see Knudsen down the line, and he'll have better shooting nights than he did tonight, but we all know he could shoot, and one of the best shooters in the state. And Havard called for the travel. Teku on the floor. This guy will just flat out hit you. He made some huge hits in a few games that we saw in football. So he's on the floor now. For the Mavericks with 6:15 and the clock ticking. 84-48 against the 8th ranked team in the state, mind you. Well, it's going to be fun to watch. I mean, the rest of the season with these Mavericks, and obviously in the playoffs as well. Havard, he drives. Tenori doesn't foul him. Then I think they say that Shires does foul him. So Havard goes to the line. Appreciate everyone here from Meade High School. Great place to watch a game. Great gymnasium and atmosphere. And obviously, if you want to watch some high flyers and some really athletic basketball players, come up here to Meade. Check out the Mavericks. Tenori. Inside to Teku. Teku comes up with it. Back to Shires. And he is fouled again. And that's what's going to happen. I mean, he is going to get hacked the rest of the season. He can expect that. Night in, night out. Because if they're going to foul anyone, they're going to go after the 10th grader and the big man down low on a good-looking free throw. 5:15 to go in the game. On the SusieWargent.com, fourth quarter. Bounces in and good. Thanks a lot for watching the game of the night. We really appreciate it. If you have a business or service and you want to advertise on the game of the night, please let me know. Down low, scoring for the Tigers is Hargrave. Just under 5 minutes to go. Stolen away. Back the other way. Havard. Jumper is good. 4:46. Tenori. Don't forget, tomorrow we have a doubleheader at Smoky Hill. Arapahoe try to knock off Smoky Hill. We'll have the girls game first. Havard goes to the hoop. Timeout here at Meade High School. 86-55. We will return in 30 seconds on the game of the night.
People say, oh, I love Ziggy's. You get great food, great service, and you get it fast.
So I think there's lots of things that make the Ziggy's Coffee franchise unique, and mostly it's about culture. It's about finding the right people, and we're building a brand, and we're building a family full of individuals that care about each other.
All the building blocks are in place. They wanted to be able to build a business but not have to invent the block itself.
For more information about the Ziggy's Coffee franchise opportunity, please visit ziggyscoffee.com/franchise.
Welcome back to Meade High School, 86-55. Second of the doubleheader tonight, and once again at Smoky Hill tomorrow. Arapahoe, I'll tell you what, that is a dangerous basketball team. They will try to knock off Smoky Hill tomorrow night. We'll see if they can pull off an upset. Then Smoky Hill and Eagle Crest on Friday. Driving, penetrating, and fouled. Going to the line is Basson. 4:11 on the clock on the SusieWargent.com fourth quarter. Thank you again to all of our sponsors from Ziggy'sCoffee.com/franchises or /franchise to Aslan Home Lending. Write this number down for Aslan. 720-897-1525. 720-897-1525. And of course, Miles Motors LLC.com. Miles Motors, just off Santa Fe and Oxford. You can go online, check out the great cars that they have for sale and in their inventory. Great opportunities for you and your team. Making these live stream possibles. It's all about those sponsors right there. And I love all of them. If you'd like to be the fourth quarter sponsor for 30 games, let me know. Contact me. You can email me. You can tweet me. You can do whatever you want. You can call me on the phone if you want. What's your number, Damon? 3:30 to go. I gave out Mike Harity's phone number about a week ago. Driving and finishing for the Mavericks. Basson. 3:15 to go. What a showing by the Meade Mavericks tonight. 3:08 to play. See Chad down there, the athletic director. Thank you to him. Great athletic directors here in the St. Vrain Valley School District. And thanks to Sean over at the district IT department. He is unbelievable. Tough defense. Loy up in the air. It's just a great environment to do your job here at Meade. Up in the air. And a block. Havard will go to the line. And Tekiu gets up. He stands his ground, and Havard goes to the hoop and draws the foul with 2:26 to go. Don't forget, Ziggy'sCoffee.com. Great franchise opportunity. Free throw is good. Congratulations to Darren Reese, the head coach from Meade. Man, he has had a season. Came here when the school opened up 2009, and now has one of the best programs and teams in the state. Penetrating, losing it is Basson. Two minutes to play in the game on the game of the night. Up in the air, nice little drive by the Tigers and Rademacher. Teku up in the air, tried to get to Nori. Long range three-pointers off. Teku fighting on the boards, working hard. Back the other way, the Tigers. Layup, no good. Rademacher trying to keep it alive. Bounce pass. Penetrating, and they will call the travel on Loy. 1:25 to go. 90-59. The second-ranked team in the state in 4A, dominating tonight on their home floor. Teku over to the big man. He is blocked. Havard blocks that. Teku is short. Shires. I think I was calling Shires Tenori. Tenori with the hustle. Thanks again to Susie Wargin at susiewargin.com for the fourth quarter and supporting high school basketball here in our beautiful state. Tuesday. Tomorrow, it's hump day, and we have a doubleheader at Smoky. John Thompson, the athletic director over there, does a wonderful job. Free throw is good. Rademacher bounces out and misses that one. Teku comes up with the rebound with 36 seconds to go. Clock continues to tick down, and a 30-point deficit. And what a showing tonight by the Mavericks from Meade High School. Number 2 in the state in 4A. Running past the Erie Tigers, the 8th-ranked team in Colorado in 4A. We had a blast. Thanks again to everyone here at Meade High School. Hope to be back sometime soon. And we appreciate you for watching. The final here in Weld County, Northern Colorado, 90-60. The Meade Mavericks up their record to 13-1, 7-0 in the conference over Erie. The Tigers now dropping to 10-4 and 5-2 in the conference. For Damon Blick on Blick Cam 1, Mike Harity producing and directing from Localized Media, I'm Blake Olson. Have a great Tuesday, and thanks again to all of our sponsors. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Smoky Hill High School.
Buy, sell, and trade inexpensive, reliable cars, trucks, and SUVs. Miles Motors specializes in hard-to-find, lower-mileage vehicles. They're carefully selected and receive a meticulous 160-point inspection. 303-974-5000. Miles Motors. MilesMotorsLLC.com. 40-plus years combined experience. 303-974-5000.